2020 has definitely been a weird year for all of us, and those of us who love to travel have been getting a little antsy staying at home. That's why this year I wanted to provide a gift guide for you guys for the traveler in your life. There's no doubt that they are anxious to get back on the road. This guide is going to cover 18 different gifts at all sorts of budgets and purposes, whether you're wanting to help somebody capture memories, inspire future adventures, or just make travel a little bit easier. Let's get started.
Hey travelers, my name is Juliana and that's my husband Martine. We've been traveling around the world for 4 years and fitting it into our lives any way possible, whether that be volunteering in hostels, working on cruise ships, taking short weekend adventures, or living as expats working remotely. Our goal is to show you how to have unique and memorable trips no matter what your circumstances.
Before we jump into the video, I wanted to mention that all products I mentioned will be linked in the description for easy shopping. I made sure all of these are available online since it is kind of tough to get out into stores these days. And I wanted to note that any link that has a star next to it is an affiliate link. That means I get a small percentage of the sale that helps support my channel. No pressure at all to use these if you don't want to. I am not offended, but they're there if you need them. Now, I am a very sentimental person. My love language is definitely gift giving, so I wanted to start off this guide with my sentimental gifts. The first one I wanted to mention is the Homesick Candle. I heard about Homesick Candles a few years ago, and ever since I have been wanting to buy so many of them. I actually haven't purchased one yet, but I know people who have them and they smell absolutely delicious. They're hand poured in the US and made of soy wax. Obviously, scent is such a powerful thing. A single smell can bring you back to a moment in time. I know that there's definitely some scents I have that remind me so much of times I was studying abroad or when I was working on a cruise ship. They've created candles that capture the essence of every single state in the United States, a lot of major cities, and even special occasions. One that I've had my eye on for a while is the Mexico scented one, and I have their website right here. It says, it smells of freshly made tortillas de maíz, spices wafting from a simmering clay cazuela, and tequila while cheering on your favorite football club. I think that's so cool. I'm dying to try that one, but they have a bunch of other ones for all over the place. If you know somebody who is like a huge fan of a certain country or city and they're like always talking about their travels there, I think it would be such a cute gift to give them a candle. They cost $34 each, and just look through their website. I just have so much fun reading through all the different fragrances and what matches each city. I think it's so cool. The next one is a coordinates bracelet. The company that makes this is called Wanderer Bracelet. On this website, you can do coordinates of like a special location to you or where you met. You don't have to know the coordinates yourself. You can actually just type it in and it'll tell you the exact coordinates of the place that you met. You can put it on a bracelet and get one for you and your significant other. I actually got this from Martine during our first year dating, so it was 2016 when we were doing long distance. And I don't have the coordinates one, but I have one that is of our initials, and there's like a cross to signify the crossing of our paths. They're very customizable too. You can, this little centerpiece, you can make all sorts of different shapes. You can choose the string color that you want. I think this is just a fun one to have, especially if you're doing long distance with someone. Next up is the Legacy Box. I heard about this company a couple years ago, and it is such a unique idea. If you're anything like me, you might have some old family videos from vacations you did when you were young that are on like VHS tapes or little cassette tapes, and you have no idea how to watch them back over again. This company can actually send you a box and you can put all your cassette tapes, VHS tapes, film, audio recordings, and even Super 8 film. They can really convert anything. You send it to them in this box and they will digitize it for you, put it on a cloud where you can download it. You can even put it on a CD or a USB. I think this is such a cool idea. They have a bunch of different packages, and their site is always doing crazy sales. I swear they just collect cookies from you when they visit, and then the next time you go they're gonna have some crazy offer. But I've seen it get up to 60% off. So the price range, depending on the box you want, is anywhere between $25 to $1,000. If you know somebody who has old travel videos that they want to convert, that would be a great gift. Number 4 is a photo experience with Airbnb. I love gifting experiences to do together with somebody because you create great memories from it. And one thing I've discovered on Airbnb Experiences is that in a lot of cities, you can do these little photo adventures where you have basically like a tour guide, photographer, take you around the city and take great photos of you while you're visiting these iconic spots. I really think this is great, especially for couples, because oftentimes when Martine and I travel, we don't get a lot of photos of the two of us together, so having a dedicated person to take photos of you in all the iconic spots would be such a great experience. Besides that, there's also a ton of other things you can do, like little bicycle tours, yoga classes, all sorts of things on Airbnb Experiences, so that would be a great place to explore, and the prices range all over the place, so can't give you an accurate range, but you can definitely filter through there and find something that fits your budget. Number 5 is Lingo playing cards. If you know somebody who's trying to learn a new language, this is a great cheap stocking stuffer that you can give them. They go for $14.99 and are available on Amazon, and you can get them in a bunch of different languages. They are normal playing cards, but kind of mixed with a flashcard kind of format. So each playing card also has like a translation of how to say something in the language that you're trying to learn. I think this would be such a great gift for somebody who loves languages and also loves board games as well. And it's very affordable and a great stocking stuffer. Number 6 is a luggage tag phone case. There's a couple of different websites that sell these, but I found one called Airport Tag that just specializes in creating these. I think these phone cases are so fun. I'm actually wanting to get one myself one day. And you can customize every piece of information that shows on the luggage tag, from the cities you're going to, coming from, the date, the flight number even, and I definitely think those that are like aviation junkies or just love to travel in general would love something like that. Next, we're talking about gifts for those who love technology. First and foremost, a Kindle. I need to charge my Kindle, actually. I love traveling with a Kindle. I have both a Kindle and iPad, but I really prefer the Kindle because it's lighter, smaller, and it's meant for just reading. Really such a great gift for having on the plane. I know that when I'm traveling, especially on a long flight, I have a bunch of different pieces of technology and I have to make sure I'm like using the battery life accordingly if I'm on a very, very long flight. So having something like this that is dedicated just for reading, where the battery life is actually pretty good. I know I've definitely been guilty of not reading enough, so if you know somebody who's wanting to get back in the swing of reading, this would be a great gift for them. And best of all, they come at all different price ranges. I've seen them range from $89 to $129, so you can find something that fits your budget. I have one of the older models. It's nothing fancy, it's not colored, it's just black and white, but it does the job. It's great for reading in the dark too. It like automatically adjusts its brightness to wherever you are, so it's a great find. Next is a Gorillapod. I'd say this is especially useful for somebody you know is a solo traveler. I know when I was traveling through South America, when I was studying abroad and working at that hostel, if anybody remembers those videos, I'm gonna do a reaction to that sometime soon because wow, that was like 6 years ago and I was watching one recently and it was cringe central. Anyway, point is that when I was traveling alone, this thing was so handy for taking pictures of myself by myself, especially in areas where there wasn't many people around. You can like grip this onto anything. And I love the little head here. It like swings around so you can like get it balanced, and it has like the little balancy thing here. This is so useful. This is by Jobii and it costs $42 for this model. It's super compact too for traveling with, and it actually attaches really well to something I'm going to show you as our next gift. Number 9, a camera backpack. This one is by Case Logic. Sorry that it's like in use right now, but this is the reality of how it looks. It has all these different pockets here, and these things are removable. Orange things are removable, so you can move things around how you'd like. I love that it has this suspension thing here, which is perfect for my DSLR camera. It has a bunch of pockets, and on the side here is straps where you can put a tripod, and that's where I stick my Gorillapod. And it also has a laptop sleeve in the back as well. I've been traveling now with it for the past year on all of our trips, and it's so helpful. It actually fits under the seat of an airplane seat, which is like needed in my case. Very comfortable, and it's held up well. So it's a good one for people you know who love to take camera equipment with them when they travel. And the cost of that was $74.
Real quick before we continue this video, I want to let you guys know that the Tourist to Local merch store is now live. Shop these designs in a variety of options, from t-shirts to sweatshirts, even mugs, stickers, and tote bags. Click the link in my description to see all our colors and sizes, and send me your photos rocking the merch to @TouristToLocal on Instagram. Okay, back to our video.
Next, moving on into those who love beauty, skincare, looking gorgeous on the road. We're talking about toiletries next. I think that such a great gift idea for somebody would be a Sephora or Ulta gift set. Last year, I went to Sephora during Black Friday and I bought this little gift set that was like of all their cult favorites at Sephora. It was like little travel size makeup, hair products, skincare products, and I'm still using some of those today. They are so, like, probably the point of them is for you to be able to just test out the makeup or whatever it is before you buy the full-size product, but it's so great for somebody who travels to have like the little mini things. Traveling with like all these huge skincare things gets really, really annoying. I've done it myself, and having like the little mini ones is so good. And plus I've discovered a lot of really cool products from that. So I wanted to highlight 3 different gift sets that I found I think somebody in your life might like. First up is the Makeup Must-Haves bestseller. It is $48 at Sephora. It's an 8-piece set which includes a full-size best-selling blush, a brow pencil, lipstick, and mascara. I really think that this is worth it because 2 of the items in it are the cost of this package alone. The Brow Wiz normally retails for $23 and you get the full-size version of it. Anastasia Brow Wiz, I've used it so much and it is my favorite brow pencil. And the blush that comes with it is also $30. So just those 2 items alone are more expensive than the cost of this whole entire gift set. The second gift set is the Hair Holy Grails. It has 12 best-selling hair products, including masks, leave-in conditioner, shampoo, and hair oil. 2 of the products in here are Moroccan Oil and Olaplex, which I've just bought a couple weeks ago and have been trying out, and I love them. They're very expensive though, normally for the full size, so it's really nice to get a mini and you really don't need too much of that product. And the third one is a men's cologne sampler. This one you find 9 travel-size colognes, and it comes in this nice leather carrying case that I know Martine would love. And the really cool thing about this is it comes with a certificate for you to redeem a full-size bottle of one of the samples that you've tried. The reason I think this would be a great one for a traveler is because traveling with a big old cologne is cumbersome. Sometimes it doesn't meet the limit that you're allowed to travel with if you're just taking a carry-on, and having just like the little spray ones is very useful. And I also think it's really cool that you can redeem it for a full-size one. Depending on the one you pick, it could actually be more of a value than what you're paying for the gift set. And this gift set costs $68. And speaking of which, I wanted to talk about Toiletry Bag. I think that would also be a great gift to give somebody. I wanted to show you this one this is actually Martine's. It is from Penguin, but we got it at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx has so many of these bags. So many from all sorts of different brands, and Martine's obsessed. He has this thing, whenever he comes to California, he's always wanting to go to TJ Maxx like 4 times, and every time he always stops at the little toiletry bag section and is contemplating buying more. But this is so useful. I would say getting them at TJ Maxx would be the best idea because they're affordable, but I will link some on Amazon down below. But yeah, very, very useful, cute, fashionable, fun. So if you didn't want to get that cologne set I mentioned before, you can just get the toiletry bag here. Next up is actually one of the more affordable gifts, and it's pretty big. It's a makeup bag for $14. I actually got this for a separate video that I will upload one day. I have a video of me trying travel products on Amazon that was filmed like months ago, but I haven't put it up still. And now we're in the holidays and we're just gonna talk about this. I love it. It comes in all sorts of different colors, and in case you didn't know, I like kind of love makeup. I actually travel with this. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me that I would take this much stuff on the road? I don't care. I love it. And it has all these different compartments where you can hold things. This could go up here, but I have too many brushes. Anyway, you can store all your brushes up here, and your palettes can actually go on the side here. This is so great for somebody who has to like do a lot of, I don't know, travel for business, or has to go to events, or just loves makeup. I just got the black one, but there's actually some other patterns that I think are a lot better on Amazon. The one that I'm linking down below will have all the different color options and actually a couple different styles as well. There's one that comes with a mirror on the bag. I think I would get that one next time because it's nice to have a mirror when you travel. And yeah, that's $14.23, so a really, really affordable price, and honestly, considering how big and useful it is, seems like it'd be worth a lot more. Number 13, this one's kind of a weird one. You guys are gonna be like, why are you talking about this? But a Sonicare toothbrush. I love this thing. I've had it for about 3 years. I'm gonna link one of the cheaper versions down below because this is one of the more expensive ones that has all these different modes, but I don't think it's really worth the extra price. There's one for as low as $40, it's just one single mode, and I think that one does the job. But actually, it says that this lasts 14 days, but I can get it to last a lot longer. If you're on the road often, this is a great way to make sure that you are keeping up your oral hygiene. I've tried to go back to using regular toothbrushes and it's nowhere near the same. My teeth do not feel as clean. And my dentist is always like loving how clean my teeth are when I come in, because this is like visiting a dentist every time you use it. And it comes with a little travel case as well, so you can like disarm it. No, that's not it either. You can dismember it. You guys know what I'm trying to say. You can take it apart and put it in the case. It's easy to travel with. Number 14 is a Lush shampoo and conditioner. These retail for $12. I actually discovered these back in 2013 or 2014, and they're these little bars that you can take and put in a little tin can when you travel. They're solid, so you can travel with them in your carry-on without having to worry about how big they are. And actually, the best ones I found are at Lush. They lather so well in your hair. You just kind of get some water on it and rub it in your hair. It's very weird at first, but your hair feels so good after. I was worried that I was gonna feel like washing your hair with bar soap, but it's not like that at all. Next, we're gonna move on into travel essentials. The first one I'm gonna talk about is only $8, and it is a portable luggage scale for weighing your bags. This has been a much needed addition to my life. I am embarrassed to say this, but I've had to pay overweight luggage a lot, and I just do it. And I didn't really think I needed to fix this, but it was starting to be a lot. It was starting to be very often. I would show up to the airport, they'd weigh my luggage, I'd be like, well, there's nothing I can do about it now, so we'll just send it. But having this to weigh before, it's very helpful. You just like loop this thing around the luggage handle, turn it on, pick it up, and it'll tell you what it weighs. And yeah, this will save you a lot of money. It's only $8, and I've already used it a ton. Number 16 is a jewelry organizer. This one retails for $20. It comes in all sorts of different designs and sizes, and I love it because there's all these different slots. There's a zipper up here. There's this thing which is so cool for your earrings. You can hook rings onto here, more little spots right here, and more spots right here. There's so many spots, I have no idea what to do with all this space. I don't own that much jewelry. But they have a smaller size too, and this is really nice to travel with. It makes me feel a lot more secure than what I was doing before, which is just putting it in Ziploc bags. I'm a little ratchet sometimes, guys. I'm kind of not as organized as you think, but this has helped me to get my life back together. And number 17, a good staple to give somebody, is packing cubes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find these exact ones on Amazon anymore because I got these a couple years ago, but I'll link some similar ones that were $23. When you buy them, it comes usually with a bunch of different sizes. These are helpful for organizing your clothes. I've used these so many times during all my moves of bringing stuff to Mexico and back from Mexico and to the cruise ship. Anyway, I've had to do a lot of moves in the past few years, and these always help me to organize my space. It feels a lot less stressful. And it's a lot easier to find things, especially if you're like traveling to different cities often. You're needing to like pack and unpack. You're like, where did I put my shirts? Like, they're all in here, so it's a lot more organized. So these are a good one to have. I think every traveler should have them. So yeah. And last but not least, a charger with a flashlight that is solar powered. I have been scourging around my house trying to find this. I got it from my dad for Father's Day, and he uses it every night. He loves to go sit in the backyard at night and like stargaze, and he's always using it. I didn't realize how much he would love this, but now I can't find it because I think he took it with him to work. It is $30 and it charges in the sun. Also, it works as a flashlight, a super powerful flashlight at night with all sorts of different settings of how you want the light to flash, and it has a compass on it. It costs $30, is very versatile, and is great for people who love to camp and take their phone along to take pictures or whatever. My dad certainly loved it, so it is a crowd favorite. That is my gift guide for the holidays. I hope you guys found this useful. Make sure to use the links down below to find all these products, and also leave in the comments any products that you would suggest getting a traveler. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out my channel and subscribe if you found this useful. It means the world to me, and it's free. free for you. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers one day, and every subscription matters. Thanks so much again, guys. So long, travel well, and make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time. Bye!
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Did you know we have a Patreon? All our members get access to monthly income reports, exclusive podcasts, access to our private Facebook group, and even a copy of my ebook, Puerto Vallarta Like a Local. Business and first-class patrons also get a postcard from us each month. Thanks so much for the support. Click the Patreon logo on this screen to join our family.